So I'm waiting to see it. You know, they use it pretty decently in the LPL. Regardless, though, it is going to be our bottom lane. Very aggressive, finally locked in here onto Jenkins, because you know Akali becomes so scary later on.
Oh, trying for the play. They saw KazaLoLLCShighlights walk over. Flash for Tactical. Devour is up, but is there a re-engage at 100 health?
Whoa.
The second rocket jump puts the Earth on his back, but no! The first one comes through to Tactical. They've knocked down Smoothie. The team, with all the control they've got, gets to take the first Drake. The Ocean gets grabbed by Team Liquid.
Landing from Tactical, though. You see the pressure mounting on bottom side, chunking down Turtle, and it breaks!
The flash knockup, they charm KazaLoLLCShighlights as well, so he can't devour just yet. Tactical out, flashing to safety. Herald summoned, and here comes the battle. Already a 1-for-0 as it's traded now 1-for-1. Prox is stunned up, gonna be chased down, running out of health. TL 2-1, Finn locked up in the back lines, heals for 400, but won't yet go down. The chase comes in, TL find their third. Herald
They knock up and into charm KazaLoLLCShighlights, so he can't immediately devour. They couldn't burst down Tactical, so at least the devour got off and he was able to get spit out, flash away, still get Varus ultimate off, and that bought enough time for our Team Liquid to collapse. Get one thing, merely a figment of your imagination, honestly.
Is gold a figment of my imagination, Kobe? It's like an actual element. Like,
enough.
wind is not an element, fire is not an element, gold is. Why isn't he part of Captain Planet? You know,
we should all return to a barter system. No currencies, no gold. Dragon number 3 started up, though. What are you willing to barter for that? A teleport at least.
At least, here we go. CLG wants in, but TL have been the gold standard for river control in this game as they're looking to knock down their third dragon. Finn is ulted, Brox is in, big damage. Tactical gets eaten up by KazaLoLLCShighlights. Knockouts come in, charms afterwards. Tactical, he's gonna drop 1-for-0 CLG, and it's time to go for more. Lee Sin picks up a trade kill, and it's time to run away. Smoothie flashing to safety. Jenkins still wants in, though he's stealth and he's running around, but he does not have lethal damage right now. Finn walks up, tanks a Lee Sin Q, and it's time to go back on in. Armeo does not have smite, but Broxton does. This should be a CLG secure, but they don't know it just yet. So TL want the 4v4. Renekton comes in, looks for damage. Jensen forced to flash away, and time to walk right back out. Lee Sin and Jenkins come over the top. It's a 2-for-0. The spike comes in, and it's going to be one traded. Now Turtle battling Jensen as the rest of his team dies. There's turrets to keep him alive, but TL win yet another team fight.
And are they actually even going to continue chasing Wild Turtle here? Jensen's keeping him in jail. They've got him boxed in. How does the Turtle get out of this one, Freak?
He doesn't. The minions spot him as well. He's trying to juke, but he's gathers away from their buddy. I'm sorry. There was nothing he could have done. Nothing would have changed that outcome, I don't believe. Either way, it is picked up. Team Liquid with the delayed ace, with the third dragon, and the driver's seat in this game.
Oh, man. Jensen kind of corralled Wild Turtle there into the alcove like a freaking scuttle crab. And you're bouncing him against
the job here against CLG. Looking by far to be the better team. I mean, twice as many wins over the year. Certainly a little bit of what you expect as Finn tries to push away. Jenkins gets the stealth under the turret, stays alive at 120 HP. Ults in! Oh my!
Quite well. Now, though, Finn, I feel like has been trying his heart out this whole game, putting out a lot of pressure. Broxa, though, he might
be in real threat here. Stuns just chained together. Lysandra comes up, so does Rakan. But do they have the damage to kill anyone? Sure, they've been CC, but the health bars don't. Team Liquid get the 1-for-0, and CLG left waiting to find something to do.
Yeah, and I think your point there about lack of damage is the real issue here for CLG. They go on to Tom Kench, though, KazaLoLLCShighlights.
Big skin popped. He's going to get rooted in place. A great W by Poelter, but how about the chase back in? The snipe. Zonia's comes off in time. What about round 2, though? Finn walks up the tank at Armeo. Dropped low, but be careful for Renekton. He's taking a lot of damage. Stunned yet again, and the kill comes through. Well played as Varus gets the snipe. Wild Turtle gets dropped as well after the turtle falls, and the turret does as well. And it's an
R2. Tower's about to fall down, so he can finish up then again on Wild Turtle as well. And
Renekton, but you have to believe it's got to happen at some point. Wards go down. Smoothie runs away from Jensen, and now the fight has begun. Big damage to the front line. Brox with the ulti stays alive for a very long time. Now the charms come in. Turtle, he's dropping low. He's not dead just yet, but it's time to plow through. TL picked up 2. TL picks up 3. Looking at number 4, just like the banners on the backstage, as they're going to go ahead and knock down Finn now as well. Yes, they will. Back to back to back.
And they were able to take down the members of CLG before then picking up their rewards. No risk required here from the side of Team Liquid.
Yep. Meanwhile, Jensen's been chasing Turtle around the map.
Hide and seek.
Second rocket jump. Q doesn't land, but CoreJJ and Jenkins are on the trace.
Oh, no.
Yep, goodbye. Okay, that doesn't do anything, I don't think. The E's are going to follow. Indeed it does. Goodbye, Wild Turtle. I don't know how you got there.
Bringing up now 2 members of the Academy team, with Armeo coming in, basically flawlessly and seamlessly mixing in with the rest of Team Liquid. Clear game plans coming in as far as executing on their objective focus, and it feels like Team Liquid are poised to actually keep up this same pace for the rest of summer.
Yeah, looking pretty good right now. 10,000, 11,000 gold lead, ready to knock down more of this. We know their matchup tomorrow is against, I believe, TSM. That'll be an exciting battle to see if anyone can stop them anytime soon. We got Smoothie trying for the knockup, gets out with it, but is there any damage to follow up as Armeo dives in and one is knocked down as Jenkins is there for 2. Lysandro trades 1 back, but it's still a battle that Team Liquid are winning 2-1 so far. Finn trying to fight the backline alongside Povelter. Jensen has a Guardian Angel as Jenkins has found his 3rd kill. Not going to be a Quadra as Jensen finds that one. So either way, it is now Povelter's turn to run to the bottom side of the map, to be chased down by Elise and hope that he can save his KDA. They found him. Tom Kench wants in, looking for that kill. Povelter's on the run. I've seen this before from fellow teammates, but the Nexus turrets are falling. That's the important part. Sonar TP used. The Lee Sin kick is available, and it is kicked in time. So there's the kill for Jensen. Turrets under fire, but not a lot of damage. CLG will live to fight another 5 minutes. From a massive lead, CLG have found the dives. They've gotten 4 kills on tactical. He's taking it somewhat personally, I have to imagine.
That's always my angle. They're looking to end it here, though.
Mine too. Yeah, here we go. 1 turret left, 0 Finns left as they're just getting picked apart. Tactical gets a bit of revenge, finding a kill. Jenkins finds yet another. It's already 4 picked up. Turtle just gonna sit in the fountain. Armeo's gonna lose the KDA. Give him the Penta. Let's go, TL. Give Turtle the Dragon Death. They're throwing E's the wrong way. He's sniping the other way as well. The minion's doing all the damage. Give him the Penta, come on. Get in there. It's summer, it's time to dive. I love it, Turtle versus stopwatch, but the minions keep his KDA in a bad spot. Follow it, give him the Penta. You won't. And they indeed don't. The kill will come through, the Bud Light ace, and the victory for Team Liquid.
Whew, okay. So, we're FlyQuest on the top side of the map. And when I have these sorts of setups of a Soul Lane Nocturne, a Rumble Jungle, when they're level 6, immediately get a support roam timer. Keeping to a smooth clear on Diana early on is very, very... Ooh, we're gonna have a dive.
3-man dive. Licorice will be the one to set it up. Dodges away from the stun a little bit. The flash followed. Purple has to drop aggro now as well. The fear, the shield, that will be Palafox dying as Yasui has TP'd in to follow. First
flash, but too long under tower. It's a return gank.
He's already board hopped, so flash will have to be the way out for Yasui. Might Q follow, gets the slow. One more hit, can't quite get it. Jose had no harpoons left, I believe.
Chase.
And he's able to walk out. Now Fake God is on the backside, ready to keep going. Acadian's here as well. Looking for some Swift Wrath at Jose Diodo. A flashless Rumble is always dying here. Who gets the gold? It goes to Diana. 2-1 start.
Won't have his ultimate to escape either. Should be an easy setup.
Empowered stun available. Diana on top. Licorice is going to try to get away. He's going to hit some minions. He gets 6, and it's not going to be enough in time.
FlyQuest does get the leftovers here as far as the first dragon, and Jose does the correct move.
You know, I'll be honest. I feel like he's the kind of guy who plays golf.
I know that he does play volleyball.
Okay.
I've played volleyball.
Big damage. Bot side Aframu not quite caught with the rocket jump forward, but now there's a jungler. Acadian is in for a lot of damage onto Rumble. Turned back on, though, by the support. Acadian dropped low, anchored again, feared up, and Palafox gets the shutdown. Traded back, though, as Yasui gets 1, but he will also, gets a second kill before dropping. And now Aframu going to be a target, puts the shield up, but he's going to run out of health. And Palafox is still on the chase. A double kill for Dreams. Our eyes did not deceive us. Neo flashes just barely to save. Acadian going to be attacked here. CC Chain comes in, but not an easy kill. Ulti basically back up. Look for that one. Equalizer comes over the top. Decent damage, but Afram is able to jump back to his team to stay safe. Quick stun comes in, traded back. Here comes the party, but it's not going to be nearly enough damage. Nocturne, but doesn't like being out of the turret. So now we're grouped up. True Shot Barrage hits 3. A quick sidestep. Fake God wants in. Flashes, dashes, goes for the stun. But will it be enough? Looks like FlyQuest dreams have crashed as 3 kills are picked up. Make it a 4th, and it's time for a chase down onto Licorice. He's got to run away. Huge team fight. Dignitas go 4-0, and Dragon is theirs.
All right, round 1 scoring of our bottom lane brawls, Freak. Very close. That was like maybe a 6 to dig.
Scaling just fine, should feel pretty comfy. Looking for the next one, as that's going to be the junglers seeing each other. Top laners now fighting as well. Who's going to win this battle? Because Nocturne turns off the lights, and Viego comes over the top, and they're going to find their wrath. Acadian has been dropped, but if they can auto it a couple of times, it'll happen. Wait till it spawns, now it pulls aggro, and this will mean the turret falls, no problem at all. The charge will kill. That is first turret taken.
Teleport, wow, Fake God could not. They're not going to make the call to rush into it, though, and let's see about this dive first.
3v1 top side, lights turn out. TP comes down just in time, though, as here comes the push in. He's very, very low. The first kill comes across. Ezreal helps, and they're going to get the trade kill on Viego, but still, the Lee Sin TP makes it a 2-for-1, still a lead to FlyQuest, showing signs of life and picking up a couple of kills.
And it should be multiple turrets in exchange. On the bottom side, you see Acadian pushing with the Diana. Mid lane is gone immediately there as Dignitas push forward on it. So it is just 1 extra kill given over, but 1 extra tower is traded for it. So extra teleport used as well. Definitely not a big mover as far as the state of the game. More about setting up some of these deep wards through the jungle, trying to see about the rotation. You see Dignitas here laying a lot through, and they should be able to pick off Dreams.
Yeah, he's going to try to run away, puts on the shield, gets ulted right back into place, and the kill comes over.
These are the things we said in the beginning of the game, Freak. All 4 eyeballs on Dreams. Now, you know when you make a power play on one side of the map, there's a sum total of half of the map that is not yours anymore. Honestly, all right, never mind. We're going to have another fight.
Yeah, we got a Stride Baker. Neo jumping away. We know with no Diana ult, this could be a winnable fight. Brahms at the front line. Equalizer gets very little done as Neo walks up forward. Doesn't have a problem with that one at all. And Renekton is happy to tank the turret. The tower dive gets the kill into Licorice.
All right, we're trying to say zero-sum game here. You have all your members on top side of the map. Bottom side is not yours to move into. It's not safe. It's dangerous. So if you are a single support moving by yourself,
Licorice does not feel safe at all to push the turret against Renekton. But now with the Nocturne ult on, maybe they're going to go for it after all. Finds the stun, big damage, can easily disengage when needed to. Licorice will drop aggro a bit early. Ult's right back in. This could mean doom for Palafox, though, as the shields come in. They just cannot find this kill.
Yikes.
Meanwhile, Acadian solo killed Johnson. 2 kills come in now for the Renekton. FlyQuest cannot buy a kill. They cannot buy their own lives. Acadian, 1 auto gets the stun. Q's gonna land for Ezreal, and unstoppable. Neo gets his 2 more assists in there as well, 16-7. Third Drake for Dignitas gonna be no problem, and you know what? The wrath has indeed been swift. 24 minutes in, and Dignitas completely crushing this game.
Yeah, that one from beginning to end, you are grimacing, Freak, as you're watching this get there from the base. So I do like this setup from Dig already, baiting out.
Huge damage, though. Neo drops so dangerously low, but they just don't have the damage anymore. It could have been a 1-for-1 and maybe enough that would have stopped Baron. End of the day, with Neo having to sustain off of the jungle camps, maybe it will stop it after all. It's not a horrible play, but now they're going to try again. Just desperation plays, but Diana flashes into ult on the 2. They found a kill on the Rumble. The Zonia's Hourglass buys the time they need to not drop anyone else. Here comes the dive back in, and Nocturne just doesn't have the damage anymore. The wallets are just too skinny. Dignitas get another team fight. They get the Bud Light ace. It's 21-7. They have slaughtered FlyQuest.
This team has had so many of these mid-game, just looks like full-on collapses. As far as it even reminds you of teams kind of throwing everything against the wall, having given up, and
there's for the taking. That will pretty much put the nail in the coffin. The final nail, I should say. They've already put several in so far. We've got a nail gun, just hammering them in 21 times so far. Maybe a couple more till it actually gets sealed shut and no zombies coming back out. Here we go. Tier 2 turret gonna be dropping. FlyQuest hoping they can somehow kick that thing, that they were buried prematurely, but it seems so unlikely.
Yeah, Dignitas do feel like a team that would properly prepare for a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
They've got a teleport ready, so they're prepared for this one.
Double
and they
TP
get
in time.
I was going to say.
That's so good. Really, really well played. That's just like really being on point.
They were like, we saw the first infected zombie.
Yeah.
Everybody get up.
Quick, get the flamethrowers, knock him down. Curiously, it's FlyQuest who have one. Already 1 for 0, though. Nocturne just dies inside his base. Let's go for round 2. Goodbye. Double kill is into Yasui. Renekton finds number 3. Fake Gods feeling good about this one. And 24/7, every single hour of the day, Dignitas has been beating FlyQuest. They go for number 4. He's going to hold back to safety. Licorice will just barely stay alive, but the base will not do the same. The turrets are dropping. Neo's putting in the damage. They find the stun. They go to 25, and maybe they pad the stats as Jose Diodo, gets the Zonias. Can they get the kill? No, they cannot. It will instead be 1 kill handed over, but who cares? Dignitas with a commanding win over FlyQuest.
Come from the jungle, even if the Varus goes with lethality, flat damage build. The extra attack speed and Lulu buffs are very, very good on the Kindred.
And it's looking a little funky. Fudge walking up. Now he's going to spot Blabber. Now, can he make this play happen? Kites into the brush, wants to get the dash, gets the big stun. Not level 6, second dash, flashes early, but the follow is still there. The mark matures, and
trade, you already saw it. This was planned by Cloud9, having Blabber route up. At the moment Fudge takes that play, Blabber was walking up the ramp towards Raptors. And so then Fudge just waits the entire time, continues to let the wave push it away. 8 minutes in. It's available. They already have Scuttle Crab, extra speed, bottom side dive.
Damage. Vulcan can be executed. The Callisto ult to bring the safety comes back in, and it's actually going to mean the kill. Nautilus dies. I guess FBI didn't quite have the damage or the rend for the kill, but at least they force him off. They get 1.
I thought they were going to back out with that one, but they decided to go for it. Topside fight still going strong.
All right, Someday takes at least in Q, doesn't really matter, but a Lulu poke, and now they're gonna go for the play right there. Fudge kiting back, and waiting as Blabber's around as well. Smite fight comes in, no, it's the reset. Kindred ult comes in, and it's time to shuffle him right back out. Betrayed in the top river.
This dragon fight. I want to see.
Big shuffle. Ult comes in, but not in time. Perks, they know he's flashless. They got the timer. They know they're going to kill him. The shield comes in. He's running for his life. You got to be kidding. Finally, they shut down the kill. Closer held the aggro, and the kill comes through. Well done. 100 Thieves 4-2. Now fighting in the bottom side. And this one is a 3v2 because Kindred is here, but they might want to go for a bit more. FBI tries to get away with the sliver of health. Huhi, I believe, jumped in to buy the time to sacrifice for his team. But Thieves still going to the counter punch elsewhere on the map. They will knock down mid lane turret.
And that's still going to be a full health closer there with
not a bot lane at all. This is just really not tenable.
No teleport for Someday either. Look at that small little sliver. You should probably play for bottom side control for Gromp, because between 1 and 3, they can only be on Scuttle Crab, Raptors, or Gromp. And with Raptors being cleared out more recently, it won't be there.
Nice play by Abadaga. Walks all the way up. Not enough yet in this game.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard for them to actually change that story.
Members of both teams are here. First arrow's going to be dodged. FBI jukes backwards. Anchor in. Finds decent damage out of Tom Kench. Vulcan the target. Into the back line they go. Blabber cutting back, waiting for Lamb's respite. But so is the rest of the team. But the shuffle's too early. They're going to stay alive. Look at the re-engage now. Blabber drops for 1. Next on to Vulcan. It's 3 kills picked up. 100 Thieves just will not be stopped.
Just so well executed, well thought out from the beginning of the game there from 100 Thieves. And even though Abadaga does sweep them in first, they've got the great flank there. They're all squishy, so they get dove very quickly.
Alrighty, Summoner TP burned. Auto, devour him. They got the knock-up just in time. Lulu ult what's gonna be it. Vulcan spits him out. Sven gonna snipe the kill. Second mark for Kindred. Thieves are ready to clean up the base, not just the champions. He wants turret points as well, and Abadaga and FBI just throwing in the damage. They've knocked down the middle inhibitor turret.
If they gave up the dragon in order to take that inhibitor, but they turn around and they instantly chase them off of even sniffing. Stands watch on the dragon. they don't overcommit to the inhibitor, but they do overcommit to the minions, Freak.
Okay, that's gonna be a ton of damage. Kicked around. He's trying to stay alive. Gets a bunch of healing, and now Amadaga is here, able to trade back onto the Kindred. So Blabber falls the one for one. I do not believe Renekton was marked, so it will not be number 4. But now we get a bit more to happen. They're pushing in Perks. He's going to run for his life, but he is not going to be fast enough. Gets rooted in place. Are you kidding? He's actually going to live? I thought
not going to let you have it for free.
Someday is there running around. Sentinel sees him. They know for sure 4K health. Closer has ult, Closer has flash, Closer has smite. In they go for the front line. Not enough though. He's a squirrel. Someday can't get anything done. Has to go right back out. Health bar is dangerously low. Almost finds the engage from Huhi, but Cloud9 stay alive. Perks did burn the ulti for it, but they really had. But the perfect answer from 100 Thieves. Beautifully done.
Spring champions looking to outmaneuver them on all fronts.
Early ult comes in. They're gonna save the divide. Let Blabber heal up. Doesn't matter. Gets devoured. When's the fight come in? Someday shoots up the back line. But I'm gonna stay safe for a little bit as we go through the names. A great snipe. Sven finds a single counter punch, but Fudge is on death's door. He's running for his life. Spears tucked into his back. Regardless, the fight is still a victory. 2-1 for 100 Thieves, and Sven, still at full health, can easily go right back in for the Baron. Closer still has the smite. Ren does not come at the right time. Sven grabs the blue buff, but can you contest this one? There's no smite, but they've got poke. They've got the Scryer's Bloom for vision. He's got to be a little bit careful. The FBI will never lose health during this. He has no worries about the Lee Sin. He can stack up the spears. He's not worried at all. It's not going to matter. Will there be a Varus steal? Will Sven follow the Cloud9 way of marksman Baron steals? That will not happen. The middle inhibitor is already open with no turrets. Top lane, absolutely a freebie there. They're actually ignoring bot. They're playing purely grouped, it looks like. Renekton
push now. And again, it's so difficult for Cloud9 to charge into this team.
Flash. Oh, not the best play. He rooted in place. He's going to be fine. Locket shield comes out. Turret's getting low. Volibear wants in for the dive, and here comes the push. But Vulcan going to save Blabber. Waiting now for round 2 as the front line of Fudge is so damn durable, and Blabber finds his kill into Closer. So hey, ulti comes across. Do you have what it takes 100 Thieves anymore? Looks like they do not. So despite the gold deficit, split as Renekton goes for the inhibitor, and otherwise 100 Thieves are delaying the game. Lee Sin sent on the recall. Fudge cannot TP, but Renekton can. Does that change the play? 5k health, and he walks in. Finds Vulcan. Ulti's going to come across. Volibear over the top. Early Kindred ult. Is there a shuffle? Here comes the play. Scoop them up and clean them out. It's 2. It's 3. It's an inhibitor for good measure, and they're going to send Cloud9 home. 4 for 0. Person TP back to the shambles of his base, but that's going to fall around him. He's captaining the Titanic at this point. Elder Dragon, not even needed. Don't even need those. Go for the base. They've pushed him in. They've got the wave, and it's time for 100 Thieves to close out the game. They will get themselves to 20 wins. We've got 20-second respawn timers and just enough minions. From the start, 100 Thieves did it better. They will close out the game, and they take down Cloud9.
100 Thieves at the top of the LCS.
Once again, outplay his opponent and kick them in, because there are 2 AD carries now on the side of EG. Kind of anticipated. It had to be an AD mid lane that they're committing everybody down here, and Huni has to play weak side, but he is getting fully met
Contract's
down.
level 4. This feels brutal for Lee Sin. Flash already burnt. Huni looking very dead on my screen, and indeed he will be on your screens as well. That's first blood for Viego. Play happening. Sword Art going to be in trouble. Moonfall pop. Nautilus ulti out. See you later, Sword Art. It's Ignar that collects it. Get Danny some gold when the early game has been a little rough. That play right there, really nice stuff from Contracts' bottom side. Speaking of
Rescues the bottom lane back into the game. Every lane has now refused.
Don't worry about the Dragon. Crumbs, it's PoE. They really want Chizuke. He's going to go ahead and find it.
Better reset timer, since there's nothing that TSM can counter at the Dragon right now.
All right, well, 0 mythics on the board right Maybe try and get some plates back. TSM with the Rift Herald, though, will be looking to try and get a tower for themselves, but there's a kick by Huni. Impact in trouble. Ulti's out of the way, but that's not enough as Huni's able to find it.
Really nice timing out of TSM to gank the top lane. They're going to get some more because the Herald can be popped to the top side. Contracts can be dove.
Huni, oh, that looks risky. Moonfall pop. Contracts looking for the solo play. Finds it. Contracts in the 1v3 outplays Huni. And now Speaker's looking in trouble as well, but Contracts decides not to go too far.
45 minutes instead. And on that earlier gank onto Impact, that was just a bit of a misread, because you just saw the Rift Herald being taken. You know
thereabouts. Well on top of the charts as far as overall gold goes. EG put Contracts in, give him a champion who knows how to play for them. Actually, maybe something brewing here in mid. Igno with the wraparound. Contracts looking to find the follow-up there, and EG will commit maybe a little too far, but Contracts already took down Speaker. Tower is dead. Great stopwatch usage there, but Hooney's looking to make the play happen. Now going back in, but he gets hooked up by Igno. Has to be careful. Contracts flashes out. Danny, they're able to take it as Impact possesses Hooney.
Pull the trigger. It doesn't matter who you hit. Go on them right away. But Impact here, the 1v2.
Yeah, lost. Should be enough here. Power of Evil also contributing damage. Good stun there for Impact. Popping it off. Needs to get the reset. Not going to find it. Power of Evil also is not that healthy, but he does have Flash. TSM are committed to finishing this by the looks of things. I don't think they can get off at this point. Contracts hitting tag, they take it all back, they will look for the turn, but Hooney gets blown to pieces! It's Danny that finds the Contracts into the backside, his Speaker is gonna get called down by Jizuke. PoE trying to escape and will do so successfully, but thanks for the leash, TSM, as EG are on the Baron.
Oh, they love that play out of TSM. They just lie in wait, they have great engage, and they don't even need to pop the Hourglass on the Diana to find the pick, because they don't need to extend for the gank, for the fight. It's TSM. Just lost that Baron, and now EG is truly improperly snowballed. 7,000 gold up. And the
Impact's baiting them in there. Hooney's going to get out, but not for much longer. Possession happens. Contract's going to dive in with the rest of the squad. Nautilus all follows. Lost. See you later. Ezreal as Danny is going to claim that kill. Now Impact empowered up, possessing the soul of Ezreal. As EG still with the Red Bull Baron buff are barreling down mid lane.
They're going to take the inhibitor on this push. PoE just can't make it here. This is a giant push that they're just getting off this single Baron. And notice this position. It feels like they want to end this. Diana has ultimate, and they could get it if they catch PoE.
All right, they're going for it. Contracts again, going back in. There's the ulti out of PoE, but Danny, the youngest player, diving in to try and finish off the job. Not happening just yet, and EG looks like
everything they've wanted and more.
Impact actually lying in wait. Maybe a fight on the cards after it. Hooney looking to dive in. Kicks back Impact, but Ignore over the wall. Hooney will get the kill. So now EG going to have to take the jungle away. That much I know. He is so far ahead of Speaker.
And he can dive. And that's
he has been.
That's the key. And he's going again.
Hey, look at that. Plus is the target. Oh, that's so filthy. Danny on a rampage.
And
but
the coach is really thinking about pulling this one out with the white towel.
All right, well, Tower's going down 6 now. Is here as Impact looking to maybe wrap around, but he thinks better of it. I take it back. Speaker gonna get stunned. Jizuke here, but it's a 2v4 for Evil Geniuses. Jizuke flashing out, but here comes the cavalry. Contracts charging in. Moonfall pop finds 2, making it easy double as Jizuke is barely gonna die at the end of the play, but a 4-for-1 trade feels pretty worth.
It really is. TSM was trying to find something on the map. Maybe they could catch out Jizuke, but they still lose a more ginormous advantage of members on their side. It's a 3-for-1, and now with the Tristana still pushing, and Ignar that's going to be able to just flash hook on someone, and he's still just like half shot them.
It didn't matter, but he got exhausted. Danny, actually pretty big. Contract now finding Speaker. Again, can trade just about anyone. Diving in once on Moonfall finds 2. Speaker just dead to the calling as the rest of the team dives in. Impact gonna set it up as Jizuke knocks them down. And the rest of EG are going for it. Hooney trying to save the game, but he's just throwing his life into the rest of Evil Geniuses. And EG are gonna walk in against the 2 remaining carries and look to end the game. Impact always found a very fancy play with the Lee Sin Q that he found in a recent possession as Ignar is proxy taking the tower, looking to try and take down PoE, lost his left for dead as Contracts is going to dominate 1, and this pretty BM looking TP is going to get the other kill. The ace is on the cards for EG as they waltz towards the Nexus.
They don't even need the Baron, they just needed TSM to leave the base. They pounced instantly, and again, Evil Geniuses is able to get a really big lead in the early game and close it out. This is the best look for EG, and Contracts has made a statement in his return game, or at least his anti-dive.
So close.
One day we'll get him to play Bard.
I'm sure he'll play it one day, but Rakan instead, definitely something where feels a bit more confident. I like this look. Solo not going to be
no, too late.
looking, and now Solo going to get stunned. Don't burn the flash. It's not worth it. Solo just accepts his fate, and first blood goes to Circe.
Oh,
this is how it develops. Raised, oh, he does just get clipped, but a nice buffer at the shift. Gets him out of there, and oh, look who it is now. Solo's going to commit the flash, but Xerxes says, I still have mine as well, and Solo is going to be second-blooded as well.
Such a good time for IMT. He wanted to gift it over to his Solo, though. Playing with fire, seeing if he can stop this from happening, but now Golden Guardians is going in.
Try and pop the ulti, looking for Raze. Does get the knock up there. Iconic with the combo. Raze gonna go down to Sticks here, but here comes Nocturne. Fate's Call, though, pops back in. That's an interesting play from Chime, trying to get a second knock up there as Golden Guardians doing a redive here. Looks a little dicey, but they are gonna go for it instead. Double flashes burnt there. Destiny out of there. Insanity looking to get out as well. And Stixay does take out Destiny. Well played by Golden Guardians. Xerxes, oh, he's going to take the Dragon. That's nice. Just barely. Short on looking good there for the Viego right now as Iconic maybe looking to walk in. Golden Guardians wanting to stay aggressive here again. Chime, so much mobility here alongside the Callista. And they are going to initiate into the 2v2. Fate's Call, though, not popped yet. Chime looking low. There's the ulti now being pulled, and that's going to be defensive as Chime is going to go back to safety.
They have to retreat because Insanity was coming down. Viego is trying to make it, but Nocturne's ultimate would make it into the fight first. So despite Callista being stronger, they just can't risk being in range of Insanity. Still level 1 ultimate, but a 1v1 top is happening.
Yep, Ignite down. There's the ulti out of Solo. Flashes out. Very smart play out of Solo. As bottom lane is still happening. Iconic! What an ulti into the double alley-oop out of Chime! Goes Golden in the air. Very fancy as Xerxes diving in trying to find something, but he'll get nothing as Sticks say, he does burn down.
Oh, but it's still a great...
Golden Guardians, despite the gold being close, definitely feel ready to fight. Chime at it again. Ulti onto Xerxes, knocks him back in. Now the lights are out. Nocturne going back through his Destiny. We're going to try and save the day, but the Fate's Call there, back onto Destiny. Great! Ulti out of Ezreal. So much damage across the members of Golden Guardians. As Insanity will find the first kill, and now Stixhead is going to be left out to dry.
Oh, IMT was ready for the bait. Golden Guardians thought they actually were. It kind of made it look easy. It doesn't look like it was close at all. He used everything on Revenge. You want to keep IMT as pushed in as possible. We've got Destiny. Where is he?
Just chilling. All right, flash over the wall. Very nice angle. TP now coming in. Xerxes looking to maybe find the fight. Golden Guardians will happily fight, but Zin is so tanky. Chime trying to find someone to disrupt, but Revenge now diving in and taking out Stixay. And Destiny was a great bait as Raze is taking down Chime. And the rest of Golden Guardians are hanging out in the pit with the lights off, and that's a double kill out of the Ezreal. Make it 3, and the man's got a quadra. That's the ace out of IMT.
Just like that, Destiny is caught inside the pit, but Golden Guardians take the bait. Xerxes is right there and lives for so long. Dashes into every member of Golden Guardians, has the Gore Drinker, the ultimate to stay alive, and by that time, everybody else joins the fight. Revenge had the teleport. Scuttle Crab. They see him without anybody else. He's caught. They go after him. Everybody's member on IMT. Much harder to take down than they anticipated.
I love Raze, but that was one of the easiest quadras of his career, I think. Just had everyone take it for him. As the fight has started again, it's Solo looking for the dunk. Back towards the rest of Golden Guardians. Now Insanity stride breaks onto old Solo. Viego reinforcing. W going to be popped just barely out of the fear duration as the True Shot Barrage won't quite connect. But Fate's Call popped to Stixay in trouble. Revenge making it happen. So pesky for AD carries. Paranoia popped, Raze unstoppable, and everybody's out of the blast cone. Woo. But one will fall as Stixay. Oh, the fear procced on set. That is some unfortunate timing for the Golden Guardian squad looking for a pick. Stixay now getting dove on Xerxes. Solo Bolo in there looking to try and make it happen. A Blaze Olive also diving into the backside, but Xerxes lives for so long. What? And IMT just can't do any wrong. Solo moving the back in, but Stixay once again finds himself assassinated by Akali as Revenge grabs a triple kill. And now Iconic is going to be left for dead as IMT collects yet another Bud Light ace.
He just went in 1v5. We warned you. We said giving Longsword as in was going to be a problem. And look at what's happened now.
Alrighty, well, IMT, they'll go ahead and grab Chime. I don't know how you're going to steal it with a Q, but I believe in you. I'm sorry, that belief was perhaps unfounded, but hey, your job was very tough. As IMT
now and lives through it all.
I think Stixay might have died before he could pull the spears out. Part of the reason perhaps that Xerxes could live so long as lights are out again. Bottom side is where the play is happening. Solo just getting run down by Nocturne. Tries to dodge a face breaker, maybe needs to dodge a little bit more, but Revenge is here. Solo, he just wants to kill him out, give him something, the team! Not able to reinforce. Fate's Call for Chime finds 2 or 3 as the shutdown comes in for Iconic. They kill Insanity, but Stixay left out once again as Revenge is looking to play clean up. And there's a nice ulti out of Braum. Does find one on the end of it there for Destiny as Xerxes slays Iconic. And back in we go as a Blaze Olive's trying to live, but the resets aren't enough. It's a third ace in a row, Crumbs.
That was a 4v5. Raze was not even involved. They didn't even shoot
there he is.
through shot barrage. What's he out there? He's chilling. It's a Bud Light ace. He's
back
going
home.
straight for the mid lane, right? And the other side of the world, taking an inhibitor. He's fine. He's chilling. He's got the Baron. And now they're going to just put the icing on the cake for this game. Once they crack this, it's clear that Golden Guardians just can't stop the bleeding. They don't have any wave clear. The melee champion meta, once you fall behind, you really fall behind.
And we did at one point note that Revenge was having an unfun time in lane. I'm pleased to report that Revenge is now having a very good time. 8-1-11, 24.
And then finding your revenge and then having the greatest time of all.
I'm very scared. There's Insanity going. Oh, that's rude. God came to play.
You just can't do much as AD carries, as we see some players in other leagues just choose to move away from it. Xerxes just casual 1v4.
All right, here he is. 1v4. Goes Golden. Destiny reinforcing. And now he's out of there. Solo's diving in, looking for the big face breaker, but he can't even W! Revenge just killed him! The stacks are maxed. IMT charging towards the Nexus. As Revenge is just spinning on everyone. Ultimate into the fountain. You won't. Oh, he doesn't have it. Never mind. Revenge doing the right thing, preserving the stacks, the pages, and the KDA. As IMT yeeting on down towards the enemy Nexus, because this game's over, Crumbs.
They started with a game plan. They got the advantage that they needed, and they never let go. This looked so clean out of IMT. Legendary.
He did do it. Ah, my fantasy. Not my fantasy. Someone's fantasy, Revenge. Think of the fantasy points. He got plenty. It's fine.